Now, Central Oregon's local alert weather with Chief Meteorologist Bob Shaw.
21 minutes before the hour now, and overall we're under pretty good air quality here this morning. We have a couple of spots that are lighting up a little bit as far as the sensors out there, and it's mainly because of some smoky haze that is across the high desert. So right now, just east of Bend, we're still looking at a couple of trouble spots through there. Well, here's what we are facing for the day. Watches and warnings around the state that range from heat advisories to excessive heat warnings, and just about the entire eastern portion of the state covered by a fire weather warning that will stay in place until about 11 o'clock tomorrow night. So a lot of what we're looking at as by way of conditions yesterday are going to get repeated again today. Right now it's not a bad morning. We're under mostly clear skies, but we are going to watch the clouds develop, especially after we get some moisture moving in over some of these hot temperatures today, and that's going to give us another shot at some more thunderstorms. Biggest storms in the nation right now just off the eastern Texas and Louisiana coastline. They've been working their way southward. Actually, the rotation that's pushing them back out into the Gulf is around this high pressure in the desert southwest. It's the same thing that is forcing moisture to the north over our area. That's where our storms came from yesterday, and they will again for the next couple of days, only because this airflow pattern doesn't change much. That high pressure center is going to stay in place today, so the airflow over the northwest is pretty much what we saw yesterday, and it will get repeated again tomorrow. So we have a couple more days of all of this to get through, hence the reason that our watches and warnings are staying in place until late in the day tomorrow. Yesterday we hit 102 at Roberts Field, 97 at the Bend Airport. We'll get close to that again today. It's a fairly mild morning for most. The upper elevations to our south are a little bit cooler, but still mid to upper 40s isn't bad to get the day underway. Most of us are scattered through the 50s, 61 in Madras, 62 in Warm Springs. We're looking at winds around the state that are actually pretty gentle, and it's because of that flow around that high pressure center. You don't see offshore winds moving toward the north too much here in the Pacific Northwest. Central Oregon, our current winds are light and variable. You're going to see them pull out of the northwest and southwest a little bit later in the day and get a little raucous as well. Well, highs today for most will be in the mid to upper 90s. We'll see a couple of spots that'll hit that 100-degree mark. And overnight lows tonight, mild once again, upper 50s and low 60s. So we just don't cool off a great deal overnight. We're looking at a moderate amount of grass pollen for the day ahead. Apart from that, not too bad for allergy sufferers. Couple of more very hot days to get through, and then we are going to see us cool down, so to speak. Mid to upper 80s, those temperatures are going to be just about average for this time of year.